Okay, so oh wow. Did I get disconnected? I think I may be back. I think I got disconnected for a second there, guys. Okay, back on track. Whew. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I think what's going on with this is that it doesn't necessarily... Let's get rid of these duplicates. Right, so I want to see my hair up here. Just another one of those things where it's like it's all on the inside. Let's do oh, look at that. See how I flipped it and everything just came back up? Isn't that crazy? It definitely has to do with the mesh. Let's see if we can flip that again. Let's go right, definitely that line to surface definitely does something. Let's see. I'm going through one a little bit at a time here. go into this align right here. And if I turn the mask down, it gives me back something different. If I turn the mask up, it'll like actually align it. Let's hide the head for a minute. So there it is. Go back to here. And remember it has that let's come back here. Small distance. Embed roots, influence. I hope the embed roots is not doing, oh, the embed roots could be doing it. Let's come back out this, unhide the head. The roots back. Let's go 2 on that. Uh-huh. Let's go 0 on that. Turn the embed roots off. Actually, it's not doing that. So let's come back. Let's give it some embed roots. Turn that off. Not doing it. Let's try. Let's come in here. Let's go into the profile. And you see where it has that uplift? It's kind of what the uplift kind of deals with that stuff. Almost wish I didn't though. I mean, it doesn't look bad. So we could uplift it a little bitty more. Because I know the default uplift is 8, so we're giving in here, guys. 0.8. Okay, so it works like that. So let's start bringing some other stuff. So tilt align. Turn the mask down, to the mask up. Okay, well that's coming back. Put the duplicate strands. Alright, so that looks, you know, thick. Let's turn the duplicate strands down to like just 2. I'm going to select this guy. Let's just hide the hair here for a minute. And then we got to adjust this. Ideally, where you want these seams to kind of match where they fall, you know. So maybe we could make this hair here a little bit lower. So let's put the hair back for this guy. Let's select this guy here. This is a troublemaker for now. Let's delete that one row up there. Delete this one row. Let's just double check. Yeah, we could do that. Right, and let's make a new thing right here. Right on the edge. Let's bring back to here. Okay. Let's see if we can embed roots a little bit more in this one. Just gonna add my embed roots to be 2. Let's try for a little bit more. Let's go 3. Whoa, whoa. It's a lot. If you hold Alt in Blender, I think, or Control, you get how much is that? Just cut that by half. Okay, then we take this edge here, and I'm going to raise this edge up a bit. Because in the end, all we want is the effect, right? We mean, you know, grab. Sort. We want the sort selection, grab. Right, you can start kind of sculpting your way to success somewhat. Okay, let's see the back of the hair here. Okay, so at this point in time, you know, I know like a hairstyle is very different than what I want. So, you know, like let's take a look at the concept art, and you know, this is a good base. I mean, if you look at the original here, I mean, it's gonna look stellar, right? So, kind of hide this. The original here, yeah, like I did a lot to it, right? So we could do the same thing. I think I actually add some of my own strands running off of the sides and doing that kind of thing. So let's see if we can get some of that. Or in the games industry, what you do in the end, you just you grab that and you put that down. But let's see. You know, we could add like many different ways to do this thing. Let's hide this. Let's hide that. Oh, yeah. Let's hide that. Let's bring these back. It's very different, but it's fine. Right, so what I could do from here is to add some guide hairs that'll come off of here and kind of give you that look. Just come here. Oh no, did my video stop? Go here, open the concept art, heroes. Maybe I should have scrapped everything and just started from the beginning like this. Just started like, hey, bring this in, and just looked at it and just started moving off of that. Oops. Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20, right? Let's see here. And it says I've only been on for like 16 minutes, which is not true because I think maybe the video got cut. So let's see here. I'm gonna open PureRef. Let's put this concept in here. Yeah, this is wildly different. So we got some hairstylings to do. First of all, for me personally, let's try to get the hair color close to this. Right, and then we could redo it. Like, that's a lot of strands. We gotta redo all of this. Well, not all of it, some of it. Let's go. You know, because the other hairstyle looks a lot closer. If you hide this. Hold on. This one is a lot closer, right? In terms of effect. Let's get rid of this. Just bring back the new one in. Okay, let's just start to adjust these things. Let's come here. Okay, so that's fine there. Get a little more into red. Something. Anywho, let's continue. I'm gonna save. Let's go back by the clump here. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's hide the duplicate strands for now. Wow, hair looks almost crinkled. It's completely different. It's almost as if like, let's see, I wonder if I add another set right here, coming off the side here. Let's see what I'll do. See, if it's too small, I don't get the chaos, but I need it to... Right, so this is like more or less the size of it. And I'm thinking this... Okay. A little bit of that. Okay. Influence range, so I put the influence range to 0. You see, the influence is kind of like happening from, you know, wherever it's happening out. The influence range is 1. Then it only influences the bottom part. That's what's happening. And it goes to the top. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, so this is a line. Oh, okay. It was a line. Okay, yeah, so that definitely needs to be on. Okay, so this is without the noise. Okay, so you know what's happening here? That's that extra set of hair that I added in there. I remember doing this before and it not working, so let's get rid of that. Come on. You could do it. There you go. Okay. Let's go back. Noise deform. Okay, so I need that noise to be bigger. That's what's happening. Let's get in here. There's like, I get in a bunch of like little wavelets. I need it to happen on a wider scale. And this is the scale of it here. And I need it to only happen at a certain point. So I guess that's the influence range. Yep, so that's the top, coming on to the bottom. Okay, oh yeah, that's definitely what it is. Okay, so I think I know what's going on here. Let me jump back into here and bring this below. Bring this tag below everything. Although I'm thinking that this is supposed to happen. Anyway, let's just do it. Move down. Move down. Okay, so now it's definitely only interfering with the ends of it. Let's try it a little bit. Let's try it again. Yeah, this influence range is really tricky. Yep, and if I do that, it'll influence the top. Okay, that makes sense. Let's turn that down a bit. 0.1. Whoa. 0.5. It's either all or nothing with this thing. Let's go 0.9. Okay, there we go. Starting to get something happening here. And also is to do with the shape of how I model this. I could also model this to kind of force this into submission. Alright, so we could do that. Let's go 8. Come on. It's amplitude. So lower the amplitude, smoother it gets. So 0.05. 0.1. Let's drop this to 7. I think I want a little more control on that, so I'll go 0.9. That's kind of like what it would be. It's a little bit different than that, but it's fine. I'm gonna head back into that length. That length is really being pushed down, right? So if I was to do 0, this was to be the original length, which is kind of close, so I'll just give it a little bit of length. Not too much. And the cut is almost happening up there, so I feel like I will need like a lot more controlled cuts to get this working. But anyways, let's see what we can get with this. Going back into the noise. So let's big, that's 1.5 maybe. It's a little more controlled. Somewhat getting there, guys. Not quite there, we're getting there. Let's go a little bit less noise. Smaller noise. 1.3. Okay, that's to me it's a little. It's a little too controlled. 1 point. Let's go a little bit 5. The amplitude. Let's try again with this. Let's back away on that uniformity. No, let's give it back. Let's give back that uniformity. So 0 point. Let's go 8.5. Nope. Let's go 9. 0.9. It's like I need the ends to be a lot more affected by it. Let's turn up the amplitude to see what's going on here. Global scale. Okay, let's go 1.55. See, now all of a sudden she has curly hair, right? So 1.5 is what I had. That's a little more curly. So let's go to 1.6. Okay. Let's tune down the amplitude just a little bit. 1.25. Oh, let's go 0.2. Sorry. 0.2. Still needs to be some kind of conforming. So let's go through here. Influence range. Okay, this is per strand amplitude. Oh. So this reins it in a bit. Okay. You gotta play with these settings, else you wouldn't know, right? Let's go a little bit less. Okay, let's go 8.5. Let me see. 0.7, what happens? I'm liking that. Now, this is a generated AI thing of a painting and drawing that I did, right? So I kind of painted, drawing, generated. As nice as this looks, it gets difficult to kind of try to get, certain things to that point. I mean, it's kind of easy to a degree. It's a contour how you want to do it. But, I think you could always deviate, right? Deviate away from something that you could try to make a little more sense to what it is you're trying to do. Let's go 0.15. Now, reining the waviness there. And let's make the waviness just a little bit smaller. So I'm going to go 1.55. Right. You see what's coming up here? I want to kind of try to conceal it down to the side. So let's go back to that 8 that we had. Right, that's a little bit better. Okay, and that global strand amplitude, let's tune that up to 5. And let's see the frequency here. Let's go 0.5, let's go 3, see what that does. Oh, no, that's interesting. It kind of makes it really neat. Yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, so this program you gotta like really play and finesse it. I'm liking this a lot. It's not like this because she has a bowl cut and the cut comes just along there, but we could see what we could do. We could continue to tweak it, right? We don't have to quote unquote settle, right? So I do have duplicate strands on. Let's turn that off and let's see the underlying things that we have here. Right. So we were, where were we? We were in filter, we were in noise, we were dealing with the noise for this. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit better about the result. So if I, and of course some, you know, like a developer would say, hey Nick, all you gotta do is do XYZ and you'll get that. You know, like, okay, you know, for sure. You know, let's see here. What else can we do? I mean, a lot of this might just be about tweaking the underlying mesh to get things. Definitely to get her hair to look much more, less flat and more full like this. Definitely tweaking the mesh below helps. So let's do that. Oh, what happened here? Was that always like that? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, let's just come in here and just gonna hide these things here for a minute. Oh, well, what do you like? How do you like that? Okay, so let's select those two pieces there. So let me put that in here, guys. Oh, come on. The wrong one. Keep that hidden. Okay, so we want the top here, and we want the bangs. Okay, so let's select these two here. And good thing Blender, you can like literally select stuff like this and do this. You could edit two meshes separately. So let's like try to like, I'm gonna try to be smart about this. Try to be smart. And just kind of do something like that. Okay. I'm gonna select this, and I think like these have like things holding them down. But yeah. So let's come in here. Shrink wrap. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. Just to see, to prove my theory. Oh, okay, that was definitely on there without the, okay. So we almost don't need that shrink wrap anymore. I mean, it was cool while it lasted. Let's get rid of that. Well, not completely. Let's put that part in there. It liked that part in there like that. That's interesting. Come back with the top of the hair guy. It loved that part for some reason. You know, we could play with an offset, right? That's interesting. So let's play with a little bit of an offset. Let's go 0.5 in that guy. come here. 0.5. Ooh, I see what's going on with this guy here. Okay, nothing's wrong with that. Okay, we're gonna select these two here. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna hide this for a minute. Select this and this. Alright, let's select these. This part over here. Like so. I think that should be okay. Let's maybe select this part here. Unless I'm gonna put soft selection on, grab. It's really high. Something like so. Grab Z. Come on. Grab Z. Alright, I'm just gonna start sculpting this a little bit. Where's my bangs? Alright, let's just make sure I'm just kind of hide. Source mesh. Okay, grab the Z. Grab Z. Come on, you can do it. What? Do I not have these things selected? It's like almost like dealing with a wig. Oh, did I delete those? Okay, they are selected. Okay, let's go. Your hair is much fuller and much more of a thing. And that might be a little bit unrealistic if you think about it, but it looks cool either way. I like the big hair look. Okay, we're going to go back on just the main one. Select all of these except for the back here. Let's see if we can get these a little bit higher. Grab Z just a little bit. Don't want to make it too much into a cone head, but okay. And let's sculpt these parts out. So this is where you could use it like that, or you could go with like the sculpt here, right? And I think there's like an inflate. Let's try that. Alright, so you kind of just want your end result, right? That's what you're going for. And there's even like a grab, which probably is even better. Yeah, so you're going overzealous there with the pulling it up and stuff. Okay. It's cool for now. See what damage we did. Okay, this is a source mesh. I'm just moving things back into place and zeroing them out. Right, so you see like how this here is really to the edge. We could bring this out. So I'm gonna grab, let's put a soft selection back on. Something like that. And we could simulate like the way how the hair falls back from this point here. Just grab something like that. And ideally, if you're doing this, you probably want the hair on to do it. Let's try. I'm gonna try something a little. I'm just gonna see if I can get the thing to go on top of the hair. And maybe you could hide all these other things except for this and this. And you can kind of take a look. I'm gonna bring this up to here so it kind of matches. So in the end, it comes down to how much you kind of want to sculpt something. Yeah, it's a little too big. There you go. Let's pull this down. Kind of do something like that. Excuse me. Pull these out a bit. ASMR. That's what we're about here, guys. Pulling points. And I hope you can see what I'm doing. Alright, we're just gonna doctor this until we get what we want. That's the name of the game, right? That's the one thing I have to keep reminding myself, like making assets for a game or for even for anything, for animation, anything. There's a lot of compromise, involved. And then later on, you get to figure things out. That's why the part 2 to any like game or movie or anything like that always seems to be a little bit better in terms of effects. The story on the other hand is subjective, right? That's you could definitely look and see when you get when you have better effects on something. Okay, so let's put all the stuff back. Put the roots back on. Let's hide let's hide the source mesh here. Okay. So I kind of got a cut happening, you know, like a shape. So let's go back here and we got that. You know, we duplicate the strands again. Then we lengthen those. Okay. So you see how tight that is compared to everything else? It's almost as if like she needs like a sculpt right here. You know, like how this has a sculpt. I need to come in here and bulge this out right here. Just, you know, even just watching this, you could see that. Let's get rid of the duplicate. And let's see if we could do something like that. So, I'm gonna come here. I hope this is relaxing for you, whoever's watching. Do something like that. Let's do this row right here. Alright. Let's bulge this row out. Something like so. Guess a little bit better. Then you want this part here to come right in, right? You know, you don't want it to flare out like that. Even this part comes in a bit. Select this part here again. Let's see if how we could control this. Yeah, we could bring that up there a bit. Let's turn that thing off. I just want to get that edge. Direct it a little straighter than that. Okay. See what we got. Alright, we definitely get like a pinch here that could be a little less, but it's because this is being conformed here. So let me see if I go less. Oh, sorry, offset 0. So it's really pinched in. Is it offset 0.5? It's a little less pinched in. 0.6. I think that's as good as I'm going to get with this. Actually, no, we could do more. We could play with that offset. This is not as pinched. So let's go 3 on that. So it's still there, but it's not there. Right. This back part here, this part needs to come up. So let's draw a source mesh here. This whole back part here is a mess. I'm thinking that, let's come in here, let's hide the strands for this part. Hold on here, guys. Let me see if I can get better visibility on what's happening. We want to go into this part here, viewport display. I'm gonna put this in front so we can always see stuff. Okay, I'm gonna turn soft selection on. Just make it a little bit bigger. Okay, what I'm gonna do, let's select this part here. Let's select those like so. Turn the soft selection off. let's add like a part onto that. Let's call that part. Sign. I'm going to go here into the shrink wrap. And instead of having shrink wrap the entire thing, let's just do the part. And let's put that offset of 5. Actually, 0.5. Okay, let's even these out here a bit. I'm not going to touch it too much. Let's take a look and see what's happening with it here. Okay, we got something decent. See what's happening here where it's doing that stuff there. But I think let's go back to the strands here and the strand step. Let's go to 20. I think there's a lot of strands back here. Yeah, it feels a little more like it's coming out of our own head. Okay, let's go back to this one. Let's hide the mesh. All right. Almost feels like this wants to cut short. So let's see if we could do something like that by just literally deleting some polygons. I don't know if this will work, but let's see. You know what? I think that did work. So maybe, if we cut this, maybe that, let's see. Oh. Not that you would want that, but let's put that back. It's pretty interesting. So adjust. Some more adjusting. Yeah, this needs to be like that. Thought to team the scene just a little bit here. Okay. And of course, duplicate strands is going to fill it out. And actually, the back here should have these pieces to add for that length. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna come back in and make those back. My bad, guys, but this is how you do it, right? You gotta experiment. A merge by distance. Vertex. Grab that. Maybe another, let's see here. CE, extrude. Just gotta mark this part here sharp. Oh yeah, that totally worked out. Man, we could do even more of that. Let's do something real zany. Let's try to get that hairstyle using this. Let's go E again. Do something like this. All right. It's starting to come along a little bit. What do you guys think? Let's rotate. Oh, that's a little smidgen. Oh. I'm guessing somebody who's really into like being a hairdresser or something. You're like totally like use a plugin like this in Blender and like really kill it. Come on. And we'll go back in and we'll kind of doctor that up, but this is what I was thinking here. Let's hide all these extras, all these extras. Put this back on and let's deal with this like this. Again, try to be a little smart about it. So the one thing, like in the past when I started using Blender, I challenged myself to try to do a human face from scratch using just using polygons and planes, and that was kind of the thing to do back then. I mean, there's different ways you could do it now, right? You could, you know, do it through sculpting, you could use plugins, you could do all kinds of things, but I think because I did that, like I learned how to tweak these points like freehand like this. Before that would scare me a lot, you know, but Blender handles it really well. Okay, so this is what I was thinking. I'm going to maybe extrude these. Extrude these two. Something like that. Come on guys, I'm trying to give her like a slightly futuristic hairstyle. Like in the future, this is the hairstyle. You know, you could get away with anything like for the future, right? Because we don't know what the future looks like. You'll never know what the future looks like. Unless we invent like some sort of like time traveling machine. And even if we do that, then that's just the future that we see then, because the future is really different parallel universes. So on and so forth. let's get that here, like tucked back there. Let's bring this together. Okay. Right. So sometimes when you learn like one skill, it kind of helps you a little bit with some other things. Okay, let's see what happens when we start to add, like we did the embed roots, we did the align. Alright, so this is more of a cut style, right? Add that back there, so that's definitely a cut style. Let's add some length back. Let's add that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think this is coming along swimmingly. Okay, let's go back into let's save. She has a little wild stuff happening there, but let's see if we could rein some of that back in. Make this a little smoother. If this could be smoother, and leave the bottom part really wild, I think we'll be winning. And then of course I want the back over here to look cut like this. Even this still looks like a bit much. So duplicate strands on this is 2. Let's still do an amount of 1. Yeah, no, we want 2 on that. And the strand guide, let's go 10 on that. Okay, that's a little less. Let's go 15. Right, we don't need to. There's no problem if we see through a little bit. Alright, let's go a little less strands here on the sideburns. Oh, here's a subsystem. Okay. Just 12, let's go 10 on that. Yes. It's looking, already starting to look a lot better. Duplicate strands on that is 1, that's fine. Let's go a little less on that. Let's go 8 on that. Yeah, it's better. Even this, we could adjust this. Okay, let's see if we could adjust that. So going back under filter, and it's the noise. This noise was doing that. So let's back away on this a bit. Let's go 7. Oh, so we got to go the other way. Let's go 0.9. And what we could do too is I know the per strand altitude. Let's go 0.2. Frequency, yes. Go less on frequency, 5. Okay, that brought it into some sort of submission. Do I want my global scale to be a little bit bigger? Let's see 1.7 on this. Probably not. So so let's go. It's 1.5. Probably a little less than that. So let's try the amplitude. I think might be fine. Let's go 1.6. See something? If we added a mirror and then all this sort of stuff down, that's what would have happened. I mean, that's futuristic hairstyle if you ask me. No, we're not gonna do that. Let's put this back down here. Go to range 9.5. Okay, I'm gonna really try to pinch her hair up here. Bring this back up here a bit. Let's see, so I'm gonna go G, oops, let's put a 0. Soft selection, I grab. It's all about sculpting these strands, right? Make this a little bit smaller. I can't have it play the interstellar music because, as cool as it might be, YouTube is gonna be like, "Hey, is that copyrighted?" Getting close. It's good to have a reference image, right? I think the eyelashes were fine in the other one, so I'm not gonna do that one. Let's check these sideburns here.
Goodbye, good luck, and good health from Quaker Puff Meat and Quaker Puff Rice. So long.
Excuse me.
This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
Okay guys, so what I'm doing right here right now is just going through and just kind of touching up and trying to make sense of some aspects of this. You know, like the back here I think could be a lot tighter, you know, but we're gonna go with this for now. Let's bring back the main here piece on top. Yeah, if you ask me, this is, you know, definitely come a long way, but let's see what else we could do here. Let's try to vary some widths of these hair strands and that kind of thing. I think the width should technically be the same because it's like each individual hair strand has a seam, that kind of thing. Now what you don't want to do, you don't want to like try to fill in every little aspect of this. Let's go here into this main part here, and where we have duplicate strands, let's take a look at that. And I have like 3 duplicate strands. Let's see what one looks like. One looks like this. 2 looks like that. So for every one you get a second one. And this is 3. Alright, it's a little more conform. Let's go one more, let's go 4. 4 duplicate strands. I don't know if I'm liking 4 or not. Let's go back to the 3. Let's go back to the main strand. So this is subdivision steps. Let's go 7 on that. I don't know if it'll make much of a difference. If you go down to 0, that's what we get. So I'm just gonna add until it stopped making sense. Yeah, we can always do that to get straight here. Almost. Yeah. That. Then we got 5 here. We got 6. 7. Yeah, 7 is a top notch. So let's go back to 5. Let's see if we can make this just a little, these strips just a little bit wider. Let's see that what I'll do. If we just go up like a smidgen, like 7 or something. I'm digging that. Okay, we could live with 7 width. Let's try that with here. Let's go 7 on this one. And that's 0.7. 0.07. Yeah, we could live with that. 0.07 on all of these. Okay, that's fine. Yep, and that travels true. I don't know what's flat profile UV. See, this is for UV data 01. Let's go with that. Oh, so you could literally come here, you could copy profile settings, come here, paste profile settings. Okay, so once you change this profile, everything is going to update that way. Let's go back. I didn't mind it. It's cool. Profile setting. And let's grab this one vertex right here, and let's just move this up. Kind of like trying to sculpt. A little bit. And on these things, you know, you could continue, you could like touch them up to Kingdom Come, right? And we're not going to do that. We're just going to work with it to kind of, you know, this is a lot closer, you understand, to what we were doing. I like the, like how there's some nice wild hair coming there. But we'll see. Let's come with the lengthen on this one. Whoa. All of a sudden, if I lengthen it, that's interesting. Let's go a slight lengthen on this. Let's go a little extra. I don't think I like that. Let's back away on the lengthen. Let's go 1.5. I think backing away lends to some of this. I'm gonna go back into this polygon right here, and let's see if we could like do some finagling with it. And these are all like 3D modeling terms like finagling and, you know, and stuff like that. Fussing is another one. I'm just kidding, guys. They're not. Let's turn this down. For that. Surface. Let's add this. Yeah. Yeah, just a little more conform. This is probably what you need right there. So that duplicate strand. Okay guys, so definitely, you know, there's gonna be like some kind of part 2 to this. Just shorten this bangs a little bit. It's a little too overgrown. Put 3 in that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so we're gonna do something like that. I'm gonna come back in. We're gonna finish up her hair. Let's go subdivision 6 on that. Yep. Subdivision, how much on this? 3 is fine. Okay guys, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's go 4 in that. 6. Go 4 in this. Let's bring this length back a bit. Let's go 3 in that. Okay guys, so I think I'm getting the hairstyle close to this, but yet, you know, a little bit different. You know, this is like, you know, trying to simulate like an actual person's hair with like individual strands and stuff like that. So for what this is, I think this is doing a pretty bang up job, you know. It's doing pretty good, you know. We'll continue with this some other time. I'm gonna call this stream for now. Let's bring some at least the eyelashes back. Oh wow, like I just overlaid the drawn on here that I had, and it's just you know, it's just different. Oh wow, her eyelashes are like stuck like that. Let's just select that like so. Let me just get these eyelashes. Let's go separate that. Let's just rename this. Okay, you don't want any of that. Okay, so there's some optimization that needs to be happening. That needs to happen. We will do that some other time. For now, this is what this is. You hide that guy. Okay. So I'm thinking that this looks a lot closer than what the previous here. So we do this, right? Yeah, definitely it's getting there. It looks a lot closer. You know, this is cool, right? But I think this is more like it. Now we're gonna do the eyebrows. May do eyelashes. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out. This looks a little more loose, and I like the loose feel, but maybe that's some extra like polygons and stuff that we could just throw in there and get it kind of working that way. Let's go side by side and see if they're twinning. See if they're twinning yet. Are they twinning? Eyes a little more gray. Are they twinning yet? I don't know, guys. Not quite, but I mean, there's just certain aesthetic things, you know, like I need to bring like this part of it down, and just all kinds of things could happen to try to get it as close to this as possible. Anywho's, yeah, so this was a stream. Thanks for checking me out, and I think the stream got broken up in two, so this will probably be a two-parter if I'm not mistaken. So I'll see you guys later. God bless, you know, and yeah, why does she look like that? Is the view still? Oh, the view's at 60. Anyways, this is probably shot with a long lens. Let's see if we do something like this. If we go like 70 on the lens or something, because 70 mil. Yeah, see, like that looks a lot better. But then this kind of bulgy 3D thing. Anyway, guys, God bless. Take it easy. xsinick is out. If you normally watch me after the fact, you know, don't forget to like go and check out the the different things, you know, that I have there, like YouTube, and I have what do you call it, Discord. Discord gets out of my head. I even do little things on TikTok, you know, just little snippets of the actual program, you know, it's no big deal. Check all that stuff out. Hey, if there's anything that seems interesting to you, or anything you want me to cover with Blender, with 3D Coat, with you know, just anything with game development, any ideas that any questions you have, please feel free, hit me up on my Discord, or you could join me live here, and you can just ask me questions. You're not going to distract me, because I work what I stream here is fun to me, you know, but outside of streaming time, I actually do heavy work. So you're not going to distract me, and it's going to be fun. So I'd like to hear from you, and I hope that this channel is about you. And also look out for the Saturday chill out sessions that we have. This Saturday past I didn't have any, but you know, definitely God willing, Saturday comes, you know, we're gonna try to see what we could do there. Okie dokie. You guys take it easy. God bless. And peace.
Long, long ago, we were the slaves of the Urgoth. And eventually, after much strife, we broke free. And so we made our walls high. And our convictions strong. There are many dangers. No one can survive out there on their own.
We found her last night, in the jungle.
They said she must have been out there for years.
It's not possible. I always knew this day would come. A new beginning.
And we'll get your son back. You have my word.
And yet, new enemies would be forged. A line would be crossed. Things would never return to the way before.
Where?
Look deeper, and you will see. Visions, Kelly. Your history. Your future. A life unlived.
You backstabbing rat! You sold us out! I never should have trusted you! She's in the middle of it. It's not possible.
The anthem swims through your mind. It knows you. It knows us all.